Hey, welcome back to the Farmers Market. I'm Bill Yohnka, joined by Carl Maronich and Kankakee's Uncle Paul. Uncle Paul,
great
is
Bill here. We have the dancers going by.
The dancers are getting ready to perform. And this is
good luck, dancers.
Are you ready?
We're ready. I think so. Hey, you guys want to take it just for a second while I run down?
I would be happy to do that. We've got the sun coming out here at the Farmers Market.
I got to make sure all this goes off.
Dancers are getting ready. It is a happening place. You can hear Bill getting out of the car.
Yeah, this is for real.
Bill getting out of the car. The little buzzer going off in the car. And you can tell it's a vintage car by the sound it makes. You don't hear those kinds of sounds in cars anymore. It's like if you hear a rotary phone now, the ring.
Of course.
Well, you were at the Rotary last night. I was at the Rotary. There were, interestingly enough, no Rotary phones there. Probably all the Rotary events at the Rotary. But there are certain noises like that that you don't hear anymore. And a noise like that is one of them. Probably a good sounds of Rotary phones. That's probably, you're right. That's not such a bad thing. But so we were talking about Wednesday Wheels earlier, and this is kind of a GM-dominated crowd. One of the two companies in bankruptcy. Yeah. And well, there aren't many that aren't. I used to work for the one that isn't. Yeah. Well, does that say something about your the fine work you did for them? My luck. Just my luck. Yeah. And their luck. I've survived on dumb luck for 65 years now. Well, don't change now. I could have done any better. Don't change now. That's for sure. So, you want me to tell you some stuff about the Mustang? I was hoping you would. I'm sure our listeners feel the same way. You're a lucky guy. Yeah, I've been told that. Paul putting on his reading glasses. Yeah, I got the old cheaters on here. Do you know who the father of the Mustang was, Carl? Mr. Mustang. His name is going to be... It's going to ring a bell. Not that bell we just heard. But. You know, I'm going to guess a legitimate guess here. Lee Iacocca. It is Lee Iacocca. It was his baby. And he had to fight for everything, and everybody was against it because of the recent experience with the Edsel. So they said, no, we're not too sure about this. Wow. And what year was that it made its debut? It was April 17th, 1964. 64, wow. On that day, there were over 22,000 Mustangs sold. On that day? One day. Wow. And a lot of Lee Iacocca's compromising meant that about 50% of the parts on the first one were Falcon. Oh, is that right? See, a lot of people, they don't want to mention that. A lot of people got the vintage Mustangs, don't want to mention that it's the same steering wheel as the Falcon and stuff like that. But that's a true story. In the first 3 months of production, they sold 100,000. Wow. Wouldn't anybody like to sell 100,000 of anything today? I think it's probably so, especially an automaker. Yeah. And by the way, I think we should save Chrysler just for comic relief. Well, who else doing that? Give us a K car. Anyway, now that we've angered all the Chrysler people, a Chicago Ford dealer was forced to lock the doors to his showroom. Too many people were trying to get in at the same time. Oh, wow. It created that much of a buzz. That was called Mustang Fever, April 17, 1964. A New Jersey Ford dealer had only one, and 15 eager buyers, so he auctioned it off. The winner of the auction insisted on sleeping in the car to be sure the dealer didn't sell it to someone else before his check cleared. Oh, that's New Jersey for you, huh? Yeah. Well, that's... I don't know if in '64 any of my checks would have cleared, but I don't think it would have cleared for that price. We are on the Bill Yohnka Show here at the Farmers Market. The show being broadcast not only from the Farmers Market, but from a 1971 Buick today. 71 Buick GS 455. Is that what it said? That sounds good to me. That's anything but a gas station. Nice. A Texas dealer put a new Mustang up on a lift to show prospective customers the underside of the vehicle, which is basically a Falcon. And by the time the demonstration was over, the showroom was filled with people, and he had to leave the Mustang up in the air for the rest of the day. Wow. How about that? So do you suppose that music down there, Carl, means that I think there's dancing going on. That there is dancing going on. I can see there's dancing going on. The Paul Aubrey School of Dance performing at the Farmers Market today. Are you getting happy feet? I am. My feet are happy. The toes are tapping. There was some girls doing a routine to a nice jazzy number. What do you say that is down there? Oh, I can't see all of them, but I got to say there's probably... They're doing jazz hands. Count the hands and divide by 2. Yeah. I do no math on Saturdays. That's my rule.
There's probably about 15 of them there in little schoolgirl outfits.
What's
dancing
that song,
around. You know, I can't think.
Is that Big Noise from Winnetka?
That's a late 30s tune, but I can't.
I think, late 30s, early 40s. I think that was that's Big Noise from Winnetka. That's Gene Krupp on the drums.
That could well be. You don't have that in your book?
No, I don't know if that's in. I was quoting there from Uncle John's Bathroom Reader, one of my favorites.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the Krupa solo right there. That's Big Noise from Winnetka.
All right, well,
he wrote that based on some girl that yacked all the time.
Is that right? It sounds
like a big
kind
deal.
Of
In Winnetka. He's from Chicago. She was a big deal in Winnetka, and he wrote the song called Big Noise from Winnetka.
All right. Toby Olszewski walking through the farmer's market today with a cart full of goodies there.
You were known as the Big Noise from Berwyn for a while.
For a while, but I wasn't there very long.
Oh, that's right.
Not very long at all.
Something about the hospital bill and your
right, and we got out of there quickly, before they threw us out. But the sun continuing to shine down here at the farmer's market, turning into a beautiful, beautiful morning.
Getting warm.
A lot of pooches out here today. I see a couple there looking at each other, eyeing each other.
And they're not allowed in the carts, by the way, if you were wondering.
They're not, that's right. And Bill is back.
I'd say that group's got to be 20. Would you say 20?
I was guessing 15.
15 dancers?
15.
Oh, yeah, they're doing a hot little number now.
Big Noise from Winnetka, we covered that.
Okay.
Which is a great title for a song.
Big Noise from Winnetka? That's what this is?
Yeah, Gene Krupa song. That's Gene Krupa on the drum solo.
Okay. Well, yeah, people, definitely a draw. A lot of people.
Oh, there's a huge crowd around there.
Yeah.
Well, that's thinking about having
Carol, how are you?
How are you?
Good. Hey, guys. Some more farmers market people. Is that Jackson? Jackson? A boy named Jackson.
Jackson Brown.
What we know about Jackson is his dad rocks. We can see that from his T-shirt. His dad rocks.
And I know his dad. His dad actually does.
Does he rock?
Rock.
All right.
Yeah. It's light rock.
Well, that's all right. That still counts.
It's kind of a rock.
Did you say that?
Kind of thing.
You'd never say something like that, would you, when you were a kid? Your dad rocks?
No, he doesn't.
The nice thing about a dance group like that is parents and grandparents, aunts and uncles, everybody comes out to see the young dancers, and you get quite a crowd there.
I believe your dad isn't even allowed to roll anymore.
No, he's not allowed.
Because you told me you couldn't say that's the way I roll.
Not since the surgery anyway, right?
No.
Not with the knee.
Hey, we're going to take a quick break. We'll come back and we'll talk about more about mixed martial arts fighting and ring announcers.
Oh, boy.
Paul and I met one last night.
Yeah,
at the racetrack.
See, unfortunately, now they can't stay in this corner because of the ring is not really, you don't have a corner.
Yeah.
They don't need that phrase. They got enough.
They've got their own, a new one.
They're amped.
I bet they are.
Talk about being amped.
He told us last night there's nothing like smashing a guy in the face.
So don't give it all away.
I just want to give this one away to tell him how we're going to prepare Carl for after the break, and we're going to we're going to smash him in the face and see what he says.
With a fist. I don't like that.
Was that what he said? Did he say get in the fist or hitting the guy in the face with the fist?
We'll get into more detail. After this,
can't wait to get
AM 1320, WKAM.